I married a man in a vegetative state for $10 million, but my greatest daily pleasure was teasing my bedridden husband. I even took tons of funny photos of him as my private collection. Unexpectedly, my teasing made his heart rate skyrocket. Even more shocking, he actually coughed up blood. The doctor was so stunned that he called it a medical miracle. I was terrified, thinking I had caused big trouble, but my mother-in-law was overjoyed and handed me another $10 million check. Turned out he became like this after an accident. A priest once told his mother that only his fiancée could wake him up, but his real fiancée, my sister, refused to marry him, so I put on the wedding dress in advance. To escape my own family, I married into the rich household in her place. When I saw how huge and luxurious the mansion was, I went completely crazy with joy. My mother-in-law, seeing how beautiful I was and that I was willing to marry him, was thrilled. To earn more rewards, I went to his bedside to tell him a story. Then I pulled out a book called Postpartum Care for Sows. He must have thought I was treating him like a pig and got furious. When I saw his heart rate go up again, I stupidly thought he liked listening, so I read even more enthusiastically, and he clenched his fists in rage. Hearing the noise, my mother-in-law rushed over and cried with joy when she saw her son react. The doctor checked and said his condition was truly improving. My mother-in-law firmly believed it was the power of true love. She immediately stuffed the family heirloom bracelet into my hand. After she left, I sneaked back into his room. It was storming outside, and I was too scared to sleep alone, so I hugged my stuffed toy and went to my vegetative husband for comfort. He clearly didn't want it, but he couldn't resist, and that's how we spent the night together. The next morning at breakfast, my mother-in-law gave me another huge surprise. She said I'd worked hard taking care of her son and transferred 10 villas to my name. Just then, my sister and my adoptive parents showed up. Seeing how well I was living, they wanted to expose my secret. They said I was a fake, a stand-in for my sister. I admitted it on the spot. Yes, I wasn't the original one, and besides, my sister never liked him once he became a vegetable. My mother-in-law thought they were too hypocritical and threw them out immediately. Suddenly, a maid ran in saying he had vomited blood again. At first, my mother-in-law didn't take it seriously until she saw the maid covered in blood and fainted on the spot. My adoptive mother seized the chance to blame me for neglect. My brother-in-law believed her and forced me to get a divorce. Helpless, I picked up the pen and got ready to sign. Just then, a voice came from upstairs. Before any of us could react, he came down and pulled me into his arms. He said, "It was this dear wife right here who called me back to life."